Gate 14 podcast. The Yankees are who we thought they were. Hashtag thank you, Johnny. Hashtag thank you, JR. An absolute dog walking took place at Yankee Stadium this weekend, including Thursday. You just love to fucking see it. This team is all the way back. The boys are here. Avery, how are you doing, man?
Good. We had a good weekend watching the Jays. Gerrit Cole had a meltdown. I don't think it was the biggest meltdown of the weekend, though. We did play golf, Johnny and I, on Saturday, and there was a meltdown for the ages. No, nothing crazy, but our good friend Doug we were playing with was having a good laugh.
Keep in mind, we don't know who Doug is.
We don't know Doug.
Doug must have thought you were like. I feel bad for Doug. He must have thought you were.
I didn't have a melt. He said he's seen it all. He was a fucking former firefighter, police officer. So thank you for your service, Doug. But it wasn't anything crazy. There was a club throw. I'll give you that. I did throw a club, and I almost did again. And I was like, all right, I'll fucking.
You threw the ball into the water, which I think is pretty funny and normal.
Yes, I threw a ball into the water. That was in the same hole I threw my club.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but we got to discuss this. JR is the biggest make-believe busy guy on planet Earth. I mean, this guy is the most I'm busy fraud dude of all time, and we got to go into this. So, JR, I'd love for you to plead your case on how every single weekend you're just booked like the fucking president of the United States. So let's go into that. So what
run us through your weekend, Jer?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, the last few weekends I've been out. Like,
what does that mean?
Like, I'm trying to think where we were.
Last weekend, you were bachelor party. Then
yes. So I run a company on the side, and I just got the rest of my polos in, so I had to prepare that shit, and I had to get the financials set.
And that takes 17 hours. That takes a whole Saturday.
That takes a while.
You can't go a 4-hour round of golf. That Avery, back me up on this.
There's a lot of shit that goes involved. I have to pack, ship, and get these polos ready to go out.
But the people could be late if you just want to play a little golf. Like,
it's not late. It's the same day. It's already been way too late. 4 hours of a day.
No, but
Jeremy's point of why he didn't want to play was valid. That he didn't want to pay $150 to.
Yeah, that was also a thing.
It's wild wins. It's everything this guy says. No, it's not just that.
And we're supposed to play at a golf tournament. We're all on the same team, and it's going to be a nightmare because Jeremy's not practicing.
I'm also running that. I'm also preparing for that.
There's a lot of preparing what? What are you preparing? The courses are booked. The cottage is booked. What else are you preparing? Are we all fucking going to get an escort by cops to the fucking facility? What do you mean you're preparing? What does that mean? Explain that to me.
Okay. And there's another thing coming down the pipeline. Can't speak about it. But I am going to Cali. Not next Tuesday, but Tuesday after I'm flying to Cali. Okay.
You're just saying fuck it. Oh, I know what you're talking. Is it with what I think it is?
Yeah.
All right, hot seat.
But that's something else. But hey, look, man, I'm a busy guy. I would love to go fucking golfing. Now,
I don't know if you'd love to because you.
I don't know if any of this is valid because we're talking 4 hours out of a 3-day weekend.
Okay. It's not 4. It's not 4.
It's like 6.
Technically 6. It's technically actually probably.
You guys
7.
live 20 minutes from that golf course though, and what 25 minutes?
No. I live like 45 minutes. Avery is like 15 minutes from me. To that area.
How far are you from Wildwinds?
Wildwinds probably 40 minutes.
Okay, that's an hour and a half out on Wildwinds. 4 hours. It's all right. The excuse train is just crazy. It's like you have a child that we have to book it.
Imagine if he had a kid, we'd never get him.
If you had a kid, I don't even know if your face would be shown in public. Like I genuinely, with how busy you are,
you know what? Hey, guys, go check out Beach Golf while you're at it.
Yeah, check out Beach Golf and check out Owner's Box. Download the app. Free plug. You're welcome, Sandy.
Yeah, our Owner's Box is
Owner's Box is live. It's actually sick. The lightning lineup. I was looking forward to actually using it, but we won't get into that. It won't allow me because it won't even allow me to verify my driver's license. It just says contact customer support. There's not even
you got to contact.
Yeah, I'll get Jeff Harris on the deal.
There's not even a verification process. It's you want to send your license? Too bad. We're not going to let you. There's just no option for it.
Check your junk mail. It's probably an email in there.
It's not an email. I know what email you're talking about where it says verify now. It won't. That's not even a thing. That's not even a thing. So owner's box.
Shout out to the customer service crew.
Who is it? Are you in it?
No. Fuck no.
You think Abe would be customer service? He'd be great at it though.
But seriously though, download the owner's box.
Yeah, like us three worked at owner's box together. What a crew that would have been, eh?
Imagine us on an actual camera.
Yeah, just dominating the fucking fantasy baseball.
Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? We would be the faces of the company. We'd be up there. Like we'd be up there.
I mean, fantasy baseball. Jared and I just kind of fucking took over baseball from the old guys, and
Abe and I did have these big plans. We had big plans. It was going.
And then you left me, man, all by myself.
Yeah, you did you did leave him. You did.
None of those plans have fucking happened.
Yeah, tough one. Very tough one. But I
gotta go into big plans. We planned it, man. He sat at my desk and we planned it.
You planned the moon for it and never happened.
Never heard of the rundown. It was going to be the Skipper's new show.
Avery's grinding by himself now. But anyways, another breaking news. I saw a homeless man's dick today. I thought I understand that. Hear me out. I was driving to Hamilton and I'm coming off the highway where that McDonald's is. You know which highway I'm talking about? Like which exit? Like to get to...
Is it the ton of box stores there?
I don't know what that is. No, it's like owners. I don't know why I just said owner's box. You just said box, but it's McDonald's. And then there's like a grocery store, pizza, Subway. That's all in that plaza. So anyways, I'm coming off the highway and there's like the left side, there's like a field and like a fence. And there's like obviously homeless people there. And this dude just has his pants pulled down, taking a piss, facing the highway. And I turned left and I looked up and I'm like, that's a dick. Like that. I just saw someone's cock coming off the highway. So I thought there's a little bit of trauma added to it, but yeah, I just thought I'd make that clear. It was a terrible look, but
the Hammer might be the worst place in Canada.
Oh,
come on, Eve. That's just bad to say.
Do you like Hamilton?
Well, do we have any listeners from there? We have to
be honest. Yeah, we probably do. It's blue collar as shit. I was gonna say apparently the nightlife's good there.
Yeah, it's sick. That's where I used to run those streets when I was I used to run those fucking streets back in the day. But yeah. And you want to talk about pulling your pants down and pissing down your leg? Let's talk about the New York Yankees. Gerrit Cole. We'll start with Gerrit Cole right off the bat.
Is there a funnier person to watch freak out than Gerrit Cole?
It's like he's a loser. Like he is that kid who, you know who this is a great example. This is who Gerrit Cole is. Gerrit Cole is that kid on like your sports team, hockey team, baseball team that tries to pump you guys up, and the whole team just looks at him like shut up. Like what are you doing? Like no one has an ounce of respect for this guy, and he's just like not even past the outie sign train. Let me at him. Manoah would have folded this motherfucker like a cheap tent. Like he would have made this guy, all of his limbs would have been dismembered. We can all agree on that. Like that would have been nightmare fuel for Gerrit Cole. Terrible visual.
It's like a welterweight fighting a super heavyweight. Like they're not even in the same weight class. It wouldn't be close. I want Heineman back on we need him off the air to tell us how those two really were at UCLA. Because I can't see many people liking Gerrit Cole other than the fact that he can just throw the piss out of the ball.
Well, that's the jury's still out on that. I mean, that guy stinks. We got to buy Mitch White jerseys, right?
Okay, whoa. Okay, so he didn't record the win.
We're not gonna fucking do the people on a technicality, all right? We said actually, and if you pull back the tape, I listened to it. We didn't say if he records the win on the pod. We said if the Jays win.
That.
I think I said that. I said if he records the win, because I knew he'd have to pitch, he'd have to throw 5, and we'd have to be winning.
That's crazy. So we're gonna do that to the people, huh? That's sad.
Well, we're gonna have to.
We're not liars.
Find that clip. Someone's got to find that clip.
We'll see. The jury. Yeah, like I said,
we're also a man of our word, right?
Yeah.
Like we can't be folding like that if it's not
that is true.
Right?
Well, like I said, I don't know. Maybe I had selective hearing with it. I'm not sure, but okay, that makes.
I think you might have. You came in later.
You said you would do it anyway.
I'll do it too, and then you came in and you completely.
Okay,
changed.
That's true. That's true. Okay, we'll see.
Someone just prove us wrong.
Instant replay.
Someone old takes expose us on that. But
are we going to release Jeremy's video?
I think we're going to do it tomorrow. I'm just scared to get canceled for it.
Should
I know
it's like a private launch where like if you want it, you can like DM us.
Maybe we should ask
who's
Alejandro
like a good
Kirk
HR
memes
guy?
to see if it's okay. He might
see. This is the thing. It's like we're in a different age now. Like back in the like when that video was released on the internet, it was like funny and shit like that. But I don't know, man.
Let's send it to a couple internal stakeholders.
Yeah. Listen, hear me out. I laughed uncontrollably at that video. Like
the Shendog part, I laughed my eyes like fuck you, Jeremy.
It actually took me, and talking about I have free time on my hands. It took me 2 hours at night, like maybe 11 p.m. I was like
it was undeniably funny. I sent it to a couple of people and it was like, and maybe like people are, like I said, they're punching their steering wheel right now. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, I don't know if we should post the tapes. Maybe we'll drop an OnlyFans and you have to fucking subscribe and pay for the exclusive content of it. Patreon, maybe. I don't know. But this is like borderline cancelable shit.
No, nothing.
It's not, okay.
Nothing Jeremy did was cancelable.
No, nothing Jeremy did was cancelable. Just the video might rub people the wrong way because it's an old
video meme.
We can explain what it is.
It's an old video meme of like that Hitler movie, and he was talking to his like soldiers and shit like that in the movie, not in real life. And
like 2012, they memed the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's done
Funny
that.
thing is, though, like you could use that video and literally do it for anything that happens with the Jays, and it'd be just all time.
It's been a long time since I've seen a video of that, so it was nice just seeing the video, like when he takes the glasses off and he just shakes a little bit.
Yeah, so, they're number 3, Conrad, or something. It's just an all-time video. It really is. I'm scared to drop it because we have such a good thing going, and it's like we are growing at an alarmingly quick rate.
I think it would do numbers on our Instagram too.
In reality, though, like what is the worst thing that really happens? Like we take it down.
We're not big enough to get canceled.
Well, yeah, like who is going to cancel?
Gate 14 post Hitler video would be like,
oh yeah,
true. What if Instagram does take us down again?
In the video meme, there is a little jab at that what the future could look like. So maybe
we'll see. Maybe we'll release exclusive content, but that's just
it was hilarious. The people,
it was hilarious. Just so you guys know, it is hilarious. Maybe I'll read some of the captions. Like just to get the people a little perspective.
The Mike Wilner shot in there was great.
So the angry Adolf says, we finally put a stop to that little Gate 14 podcast. His soldier looks at him and says, Gate 14 hit a record amount of downloads. They are number 3 on the charts. And this is when I'm not gonna say his name again. The actor starts shaking his hand, taking his sunglasses off in shambles. And then just the Mike Wilner roast come in, all that type of stuff starts coming. It's just the Mike Wilner, like we pay Mike Wilner this much and he can't even fucking it's all time. And then there's a jab at me for having 4 eyes. There's a jab at Avery. Jab at not having Zoom Premium.
That is clot. That needs to change.
I thought it was tough to like think of so many. I took a jab myself.
Yeah, I was like, Moga, I can't even show up. It was all time. We're not gonna like. We'll see. We're gonna do a little test throughout. We'll see. Maybe we'll have a couple people watch it, but it is undeniably funny. And
I put it out on my personal Twitter. If nothing happens.
So just Avery gets canceled.
I'll do it for the people
because like the guys like Mike Wilner, Craig Ballard will come out of the woodwork because
Ballard. I didn't see Craig Ballard. Was he in there?
No,
he wasn't.
No, but they creep our shit waiting for that fucking time to be like, yeah, let's cancel.
Well, they have no sense of humor.
They don't. They have none. Craig Ballard and Mike Wilner have no sense of humor. Like if I'm Mike Wilner, what to do to like avoid the Gate 14 trolls, like our listeners, like and just instead of blocking them all, which means like it just adds fuel to the fire, is just add on to the joke. Like just keep like just taking the jabs and like throwing sarcastic shit back. What he's done is just completely blocked himself from there. He has zero sense of humor. He's an idiot. So the Mike Wilner guys, like they just don't understand that shit. And listen, if our enemy is Mike Wilner, yeah, like whatever. I don't give a like. He is so far on the totem pole of guys that I give a fuck about. And you say like we talk about him all the time, but it's just hilarious that a guy like that has such a big presence and just has no understanding of his like surroundings and understanding of like how the internet works. Really, like
he's weirdly. The way he tries to be positive is very weird too. Like through some of his tweets, I don't follow him, but I'll check. Like based on my likes, he'll show up a bunch.
I can't see it. I can't see any of his shit. Like he went out of his way. He looked at my bio and blocked the officially unofficial podcast.
No way.
That's never tweeted at him. He's like, this dude's a fucking fool. Like this dude went above and beyond to just fuck me. Like it's crazy.
How many blocks do you think he has? Because I want to see.
I'm going to say 1,000 range, like Rico Bosco back in his prime.
No, Rico's back. I'm in a group chat with Rico. We can talk to him about that. Maybe get him on if we.
He jumped on the Jays bandwagon, but yeah, like I think over 100, 500. That's not crazy to say.
Oh, he only has 82,000 followers. I bet he's blocking 40,000 people.
That's a wild number. I said 500, and you're going. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I respect that.
He's been doing this for like 10 years at least, probably. And no one's liked him forever. So
it is crazy. It is wild. But you do say that like clicks are clicks. I think people just hate him undeniably, which is why he keeps having a job, because it's like hate clicks. Like
he has two bobbleheads of himself as his header.
That's it's just no self-awareness.
None.
No self-awareness. But another big news of the weekend that I wanted to announce here, it's actually for next weekend. Alejandro Kirk memes will be in attendance at Rogers Center this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's big time. Guys coming all the way from BC. He will be in attendance. I'd love to meet him. I think he's just an all-time electric factory.
Will it ruin it, though, if you see him?
No, I know what he looks like.
You know pictures.
Yeah, I know what he looks like.
When he was in Seattle, he was posting pictures.
Yeah, he's posting pictures.
I
just
think
like
I saw one.
He's an all-time guy.
The brain, it works like just in an awesome way. I'm so jealous of guys like that.
He has a brain that I would just love to dissect and like just tap into. Like, first of all, the pictures he finds of these Jays players, like he has a picture of Tapia in bed with like a sleeping robe on. It's just like I would love to tap in to Kirk Memes' mind and just understand. Like he is awesome. Like he is so pure. The most awesome dude of all time. He's great. Like
if we had a budget and we were hiring people, he'd be my number one. Like
he would be the number one hire.
Great for the socials, man.
The captions he comes up with too, like after they win the game and he puts the music over them, like slider low and away Chappie makes me laugh every single time. It's not even that funny. It just makes me laugh every single time.
It's it's undefeated though, man. It really is. Like, let's see. Let's read this. Great one as the boys continue to roll through New York. JBJ and Kirk each had a 2 RBI double. Kirk continues to own his son, Gerrit Cole. Mega Meat Mitch got to start today and was solid. It's just
that's what the Toronto Star should be paying for recaps of the fucking game. Not that idiot Wilner. Like that's really what happened.
That's the recap you want to see. Like, what did Mega Meat Mitch do? Like,
yeah.
It is
the people.
He's all time, and I might have to go down. Maybe if Avery can come down too, because we know JR is going to be shipping shit for 12 hours on Saturday. But I got to meet him. I really do. He's so all time, and you know damn well he's going to somehow finesse his way onto that field with Kirk. Yes. You know damn well he's going to do that.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
What do you think, Kirk? Like, do you think Kirk looks at his Instagram stories of just roasting dudes like? Fuck Adam Simber, like Bo, what the fuck? Do you think Kirk sees that? Or like
we could probably ask him because
I gotta ask him. I gotta ask him.
It is really funny that Alejandro Kirk follows the account too. I think it's one of the best things.
It must have been. I bet you someone told Kirk like you should follow these guys.
Apparently all of Kirk's family follows him too. Like it's just everyone.
Really?
They just use that for like the updates on their son and like
to see the videos in the next morning.
It's so all time. He's just such a pure soul. Shout out Kirk Memes, man. Really, really shout out Kirk Memes. But let's go. I mean, let's go into it, man. I mean, what a fucking series. Like, you take 3 or 4 from the Yankees, no matter what, right? no matter fucking what, like no matter what the circumstance, I know they're struggling. You take 3 or 4 from the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. I don't give a fuck if they're in last place. That's a massive like stamp, like I said on the last episode. Massive stamp, like this is a fucking playoff team. This is a team that's gonna make some noise. This is fucking incredible to watch. Never want to take my eyes off it. What a series, man. Seriously. Mitch White beat Gerrit fucking Cole, for Christ's sakes. That's how good things were going.
Yeah, Gerrit Cole did say this is a good lineup, which is definitely true. But then I'll put a little damper on it. Today felt like a game the Jays had played last week as well, though, right? Like we make a Lourdes error and left to score a run, and then
Bo Bichette just trying to goalie save a shot at shortstop,
and then Simber throws the most middle slider I've seen in my whole entire life. Like I could have thrown that pitch and maybe not given up a home run, but that was kind of Jays-ish. But all the other games, man, taking advantage when a team's down, who fucking cares how it gets done? Winning games is winning games when you need to do it. And again, a division lead in the Yankees, and we're making up ground like that. No matter how it gets done, it's an impressive series win.
Yeah, Manoah didn't look good today. He was throwing a lot of balls. I wonder like what the stats were about like him getting into pitchers counts, but it felt like he was down, especially after like the third. He was down every AB. Like it was a little bit tough to watch. And to be honest, the Yankees like helped them. Like they were swinging 3-0. Like I saw like 2 or 3
Rizzo
times.
did.
And they were balls.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fuck, like, what are you guys doing? Like, he's struggling completely. And you have man on first and second, and you should not be given the green light. Like, the guy can't throw a strike. But no, it was a little worrisome there. But I mean, he's always been that type of pitcher. It kind of what makes him effective. Like, a lot of people talk about that, but how he's a little wild. But
yeah, I mean,
but it felt like absurdly wild today. Just a lot of balls.
The only time I hate, sorry, Johnny, the only time I hate rewatching the game is when Alek Manoah pitches, because whoever is broadcasting says the exact same shit about
say
him
it all the time.
every single time. It's like, guys, like Arash, we heard this last week, brother, when he started. Like, he's never thrown this many innings before, and Ross Atkins
every fucking time. It's like, and they're comparing. What's wild to me, they're like, not even in college he threw this many innings. No fucking shit. They're not playing 162 games in college.
They play 55.
Every single broadcast that's brought up, it is absurd. And you have Arash, like stadium level, field level, with his fucking Nike shoes and his suit. You know, Alek Manoah has never thrown this many pitches. Let's look at the comparison from previous seasons when he was playing in the leagues with 55 games. Like, shut up. Like, we know every single, it's like, are they running out of shit to talk about? Like, maybe let's go back to talking about like his family or something, or maybe like his control issues. Like, can we talk about something else instead of the innings? We everyone knows it with a pulse.
Arash wore a funny tight shirt today too. If anyone can get a picture of that, it was.
Yeah, could someone? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I did see that.
As a big guy myself, but you can't just wear tight fitting clothes. It's just
you gotta have self-awareness.
Yeah. No.
Maybe he was in the press box at Yankee Stadium, and like, you know, the food there is elite. Maybe he had a couple Danishes that started piling on a little bit there.
Yeah, maybe. Quick road trip, but we can look at some Alek Manoah stats here. We just want to go through ERA again. I know ERA is not a total thing, but April 144, May 203, June 256, July 345, and then August 486 is his ERA. So again, there is some talk to, yes, it is building up on him. And even when he was talking about the Gerrit Cole, wouldn't go over the audio sign. He talked about his sinker struggling a lot. Seems to be a lot of arm side misses as well. I don't know if that's usually a sign of fatigue in a game. I don't know if that's just where he's standing on the mound or release point issue with that type of thing. But there's a lot less competitive pitches today than we've seen from him in a while.
Do you skip his next start?
No.
You see the fatigue there, right? We all see it.
You have a day off though.
True. And if you don't,
I'm saying skip his full start completely, give him like 9-10 days rest, maybe.
And give it Kikuchi start in there?
No, not Kikuchi, because now you have, like, with that off day, you can get away with having 4 starters.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Like, miss his next start. Go 4 starters. Mix his next start. and then he goes to start after that. That's a decent. I mean, you can get away with 4 starters, and then you go back after the 4th day. Which I'm assuming
because he pitched today, that wouldn't work, right? Because then someone would have to go on short rest to pitch at his slot.
True.
I
don't know, man. I don't know.
There is some validity to him throwing more than he's ever thrown. Like if you've never done it before, you don't know the wear and tear on your body. And imagine we get into the playoffs, deep run, and it's just like we can't really trust this guy at that point anymore. He was good, and being a good pitcher, if you don't have your best shit and you can battle through an outing like that, was it 2 unearned runs, or did they give it?
Well, you can thank Bo Bichette.
Yeah, I don't think they gave it an error.
It was. I mean,
which is crazy. We gotta change.
They don't give shit. They don't give.
It was skull fuck that baseball, but I played with guys in like my 60s. I was talking about Cooper Lamb was one of the best baseball players I played with. He legitimately would come into the grass every time, and he would put his forearms out and block it like he was a catcher every single time, pick it up off the ground, just throw it 100 miles an hour across the time. Like that's when I texted you guys, like I'm done with Bo Bichette playing like this lax way and just not really caring. It's frustrating to watch. And then he goes out and you get the blue pit next inning. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, fuck it. Like I'm fine with it again. But
his fielding is a concern though. I think he has 15 errors. He has 15 errors. Season's not even over yet. I don't know if that's a lot.
15 errors in the MLB. Like how many balls were not considered an error? Like that's what I gotta look at, because they don't call shit anymore now.
Yeah, because MLB scorers really don't give a fuck about pitchers. Like they'll call like nothing. Like I'm surprised.
I'll talk about my fucking college ERA. There was one time I had 4 earned runs in one of my outings that none of them should have been earned, and I wanted to fight the official score, and it gave me a huge inflated ERA. So I have a problem with official scores as well.
Yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah, it's a gripe to pick. Man. Maybe we'll go back and change it. We'll get the listeners to go back and change it. But I am obsessed with the Avery meme, and Avery's obsessed equally with the Johnny Junta meme. So it's a great it's a circle. Yeah, it's a circle of life. Like
it's the gift that keeps on giving, man.
It always hits. Yeah. Like it's always plays no matter what, and it's awesome. Like it's just undeniably funny. Just a picture from like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. It'll always be funny. So
I think we can get a Jared Laurentian one mixed in there too.
I tried. There's none.
Fuck, man.
There used to be one.
Avery JR got deleted from the internet like fucking revenge porn. Fuck it forever.
Fuck it. Actually, announcement. We actually have an alumni game that we will be attending. Probably Ave and I. Just a little announcement.
Alumni for a school that's at a baseball program for 5 years. They have an alumni game?
3 years.
They have an alumni game for a 3-year. That's just crazy,
We're
right?
family over there, man.
That's just crazy.
We coached them last year, man. We took them to.
Yeah, we're coach. I'm helping out this year.
We're rivals. We're rivals.
Yeah, we're rivals.
Okay, that's fine.
Johnny, you should help coach Laurentian, man.
No chance. No chance. It's the podcast or bust.
You want nothing to do with baseball.
No, I'll play it. Like I said, I'm going to come out of retirement for 1 week. I don't know when that week's going to be, but it will be an historical
August long weekend next year.
Yeah, next year. But that week, like this series, going back to the Jays, was fucking crazy because they were doing shit that they haven't been doing for weeks. And I'm talking simple shit like hitting with runners in scoring position. Like it was wild. Like that first game, I was like, whoa, this is a completely different team. And then after they won on Friday, I was like, all right, like I'm fine with a split here. I know Gerrit Cole's going tomorrow. And what they did to Gerrit Cole and made him cry and punch the top of the dugout, which is such an undefeated video. Like that video is going to be used for generations. Like my grandkids are going to see that video of him just like, fuck, like do your job. What he said, what was so funny was he was like, do your job, Gerrit. Yeah. Like hit the nail on the fucking head, dude. Like do your fucking job. Because you didn't do fuck all that game.
The Carabas voiceover of it is so funny.
It will, like, that's another thing. Like that's gonna always play. Like that the voiceover of Gerrit Cole will always play. It really will. But it's awesome, dude. Like the Mariners lost the series to the Athletics, and I was pretty pissed they were playing them. They lost today again. With Luis Castillo on the mound. So, man, it's for the taking, man. The Jays are 65-55. Rays are 65-55 as well, I believe, or 65-56, if I have that correct. But, dude, it's for the taking now. Like, the Jays got a really soft schedule coming up. Am I right on that, Avery?
Yeah, are we into the like the Angels part of the schedule?
Yeah. Really, I mean, it's a cupcake schedule coming up for the Jays. Like, there's no beating around the bush here. I mean, you got, I think it goes Boston, Angels, Cubs, if I have that correct, right?
Yep.
Boston, Angels, Cubs,
Pirates,
and then back with the Orioles. But
and then Texas.
I'll be honest with you, man. This is kind of a cupcake schedule, bro. For at least a 2-week time period. This is, and Jays, do not fuck this like you fucked it before. Like, this is a massive opportunity to get ahead of the Mariners. This is a massive opportunity, and let's see who the Mariners play coming up. Because
the one good thing that I like them showing over and over again on the broadcast was where the Jays were back in this division on July 10th and where we are now. It was like 15 games versus 8 games now. So I enjoyed seeing that.
Dude, the Mariners got a tough one coming up here. They got Nationals and then Guardians for 4. Okay. And then they go to Detroit. And then they got Guardians, White Sox, Braves, Padres. That's a fucking gauntlet. White Sox, Braves, Padres, and then Guardians.
Guardians are tough. Yeah.
Guardians are tough in Cleveland.
Scrappy.
In Cleveland.
That's huge, though. Like, huge implications there. Like, that series, too.
Oh, dude. I can't wait for this. And you know what's even better? This fucking Saturday, college motherfucking football is back. Nebraska, Northwestern. Dog shit game, nonetheless.
Yeah, so bad.
I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say like
no. It's a dog. It's just
week zero's never really good. They just find a way to make money.
They just do it to give you like the little like tease, you know, like all right, here's college football, but it's gonna be
great
awesome.
Name. Week zero.
Week zero is
no other sport does
such
it.
a sick name.
Week one though, Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
There's some good games.
And then the Rays, massive. Oh my God, they're September. They go Yankees, Red Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays. Wow. So that's a 2-week stretch. That's really tough there. And they got a doubleheader against the Jays too on the Tuesday. No idea who's going to pitch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is awesome time, man. I mean, this week we're in obviously not to be Captain Obvious, but we're in a substantially better position in my mind, just based off of like the team being able to show each other like we could fucking do this. We can make a run here. The Yankees, I know we always talk about this. They are like they fucking cannot hit. They cannot hit to save their fucking life. Classic JR video. They seriously can't hit. Like Josh Donaldson is a wanted man in New York. This dude is hated. And then the funniest thing, double play ball on Thursday, throws it into fucking Mars. Yeah. It was awesome. It was just like, this is the bringer of rain is like the bringer of fucking clouds now. You guys stinks.
The Yankees fans are the worst with how much they care.
Well,
Aaron Hicks fucking ball, like a ball is in the air. Aaron Hicks has hit off the bat and they're booing him before the Blue Jays even catch the ball. And then you see what they did to Joey Gallo. Again, I tweeted that today. Joey Gallo was one of the most fun players in all of baseball.
He has a cannon.
He's a Gold Glove fielder and like smashes bombs all the time. And then he goes to New York and there's shit bum fans make him feel like shit. So go fuck yourselves, Yankees fan. There was one cool video from the Yankees and Blue Jays fans. Did you guys see in the outfield?
Yeah. Shoeys?
The Shoeys was cool.
Yeah. How the fuck did that happen?
This guy's being dudes.
I thought they were both Jays fans, but then I found out one was a Yankees fan. They weren't even in the same section.
Dude, I really want to make a trip to New York. I want to deal with those fans. Like, could you imagine if we went there this weekend? I'd probably get shot. I would probably get jumped if we were there this weekend.
Yeah, well, you should not go. You should definitely not go yourself. I'm scared for your health. As the advisor for safety, I'm probably on the safety committee.
I would probably get jumped.
Once John Boy gives us $10 million in the off season, we'll go to New York.
That's the thing, right? It's more likely John Boy would sign us, to be completely honest, based off our offside takes.
That's probably the offside. They're onside.
I'll connect with a couple people on LinkedIn.
I really don't. I can't look you in the eye and say I'm a John Boy guy,
dude.
But you'll take money.
No, I like if they persuaded me, I would. we'll see. Like I said, I can change.
They actually just like release another round of funding, and it's even like they're getting a boatload of money right now.
Yeah,
spend it on the boys, man.
Spend on the boys,
we'll
John Boy. Everyone tag us in the John Boy videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wild, but dude, like this series this weekend, and you know what I was doing, which was making me even better. And a lot of other co-hosts, like other hosts, do this. I went out of my way and I tuned into WFAN. I did it on Friday when the Yankees lost. I turned into WFAN or whatever. I googled it. Like I found a fucking stream, like whatever. You can listen to it online. It's like Fire Boone. Josh Donaldson sucks. Aaron Hicks is fucking pathetic. Aaron Judge should test free agency because he got like. It was Jeff's kiss type of shit. Like I was so bored Friday because obviously I stayed in because we were golfing Saturday and really nice course. So I was like, I'm not gonna do anything, and I just sat there. I was scrolling through Yankees Twitter. It was man. It was awesome. This is a series. I could say this is my favorite series of the whole year. This one right here. This was my favorite series of the entire year.
I don't hate it, man. It was an awesome series.
I mean, like I can't really I'm not gonna say anything because like no series really comes to mind right now.
The White Sox sweep in Toronto was kind of sick too.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, when we were on that little spurt there, what was it, 10, 11 games in a row?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Apple TV on your phone or like on the computer?
I watched it on my phone. I couldn't find it on my computer. It would just not let me click live now. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm tired of this fucking Apple shit.
Why do the Jays? And listen, Apple TV, by the way, is impossible to navigate. Like if you are trying to do it on a laptop. And another thing, why do the Jays get all of these deals with streaming services, Apple TV, Amazon, whatever the fuck it is, YouTube TV, but they never get Sunday Night Baseball? Is this team not deserving of fucking Sunday Night Baseball? Like Jays Yankees today would have been a perfect Sunday Night Baseball game. I know they're doing Little League World Series, whatever, fine, whatever. But the Jays have had tons of series in the past where it's like, why the fuck is this not Sunday Night Baseball? They're playing at 1:05 Eastern. Can we get the Jays on Sunday Night Baseball for Christ's sakes? Like, what do we have to do for that?
I think we'll to be in America.
We'll never do it. Think about how long it took, like, even like the Raptors. I guess they're now considered for those big games, but like that was after winning. Like,
it's baseball though. You're gonna get a lot of like regional watchers as well, and if half the region isn't in your country where you can get the game for ESPN, it doesn't make sense for them.
Our fuck you is in playoffs. When we sell out the Rogers Center and people are like, holy fuck, this place is a zoo. That's our big fuck you to the network.
Hell yeah.
But we got to get there, dude. Like,
I mean, if you win a World Series, then there's nothing more you can do.
Do you guys ever just like lie in bed and like think about that 3-game series hosted at the Rogers Center over?
I don't know if it's hosted at the Rogers. I still don't understand.
Yes, we have this part down.
It's actually at the Rogers Center.
Well,
the first or second wild card. Are you sure?
If we finish first.
The division winner wouldn't host?
The division winner hosts against the third wild card, and the first wild card hosts the second wild card.
All right. So we got that clear.
That
so the Jays would have so everyone listening, start saving up now, hypothetically. Because out of these wild card teams, the Jays are the best. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. And only buy 2 tickets because it's gonna be a fucking sweep.
And then you know what's better? If the Jays win that, they're gonna face the Oh no, it'd be the Astros. Probably Astros have a way better record. That's nightmare fuel.
I'm scared.
That's like, all right, take your shit, pack it, go home.
At least we're talking about the playoffs again, though.
True. It's a great point, Ave.
Yeah, it is true, Ave.
Other big news. So John Gibbons is on Twitter. Like, congrats, John Gibbons. I'm under the impression he's not controlling it. Is that crazy to say? He controls some of it.
He's tweeting like crazy.
He's tweeting like a typical middle-aged man. Like every single minute there's a new tweet from him. It's like he's texting.
Really?
But we call
it like Magic Johnson. Have you seen Magic Johnson's tweet?
Yes. Yeah. So I caught wind of it from one of our listeners, just tagged us in one of the tweets, and I thought it was like a John Gibbons fan account, and they said we need to like come on the Gate 14 podcast, and he said soon. I don't think he had an understanding on what was tweeted at him.
We can buy like one of those memo things, like cameos of him, and say, "Come on the fucking podcast."
I'm not fucking. He's gonna come on. I'm gonna continue to tweet at him because he's very interactive.
What did you message him?
No, I tweeted at him.
He doesn't even know how to use.
He liked the tweet, by the way.
That of you saying, "Come on the pod."
Yeah. So he did like the tweet.
He's been on some pods recently.
If he knows about Gate 14 before anyone actually said it, that's pretty impressive.
I don't know. He was responding to a lot of people though, so I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. But
I mean, the name that he puts on there that isn't supposed to have an @ symbol on, he put his own @ symbol at John Gibbons 05 for
what
his.
What do you think 05 means? Like, you think it was any
no idea
there?
Maybe he was number 5 when he played.
No idea. But that it is funny to see him on Twitter, though. I will say that he's just all over the feed now. But he did say soon. So congrats, John Gibbons. Welcome to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is fake.
No, it's him because there's a video of him talking.
Okay, well, listen to this thread. Jay's Yanks. Jay's hot. Yanks not. Yanks need a jolt from someone. Betting on JD. He goes, I picked JD and he's not even playing. Can't get my TV working. Better start paying the bills. Shouldn't surprise anyone.
That's actually him. Like, that's old man tweets, though. So welcome, John Gibbons. No, it's him because he's making videos and shit, like of him talking.
Yeah, he is making videos, Ave.
I will say this. If you see any of us on Memo or whatever the fuck that shit's called, just know we're struggling for money.
Okay.
Just know that. Yeah. So
I'm seeing some other. This tweet is okay. This might be him. He goes, series clinching game, 1986 Mets versus Astros, 16 innings. Check out how many pitchers used total. Whatever happened. Just not that many pitchers used.
This is
no
just
idea.
All time.
He must be him in there because no one else would know at all.
Yeah.
This is a fuck tweet, man. Doesn't anybody sleep at night? I must be getting old. This is not. I don't know.
There's definitely some question marks here with some of the tweets.
Yeah, I don't know if he's run it, but a couple people have reached out to him, like, come on, make a guest appearance on something, and he's like, reach out to my management. I will never reach out to management. I've done that with the Gate 14 official. I have never talked to an agent that I'm not close with to get someone on the podcast. You will never catch me emailing someone to get someone on the podcast. You either do it or you fucking, it's either yes or no. So just wanted to make that clear. But let's go into the series here, man. Jays are going back, or before that. Let's talk about Adam Simber. Stop throwing him high leverage, please, for the love of God. And Avery sent the stat to us here. I think, where is it? Adam Simber since May 29, 34 games, 32 innings, 37 hits, 4.26 ERA. Decent numbers, okay? Decent numbers. But you can't throw him high leverage with that. That's a guy you do not even think about throwing in the 8th. That's a guy you throw a little bit earlier in the baseball game. 5th, 6th inning, 7th inning. 7th inning is even pushing it. But he's been struggling, man. And when he's throwing and when he's not locating his shit, it's pretty much batting practice, 88-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. That's exactly what it is when he's not locating. So stop throwing him high leverage. Garcia's awesome. Zach Pop's awesome. Anthony Bass is a freak of nature. And Romano's good. Those are the workhorses right there. Stop forcing Simber to be in that kind of group. Stop.
I totally agree. We like him, but I don't know if he's missing that many bats at this point right now.
Yeah. But it is. I mean, this game today, I'm fine with losing. I tweeted it like you took 3 or 4 out of Yankee Stadium.
Gentleman's sweep is the best thing you can do.
And is this crazy to say that a gentleman's sweep looks cooler than a full 4-game sweep on the schedule? It's like 1, 2, 3 L.
Yep.
That's pretty. I mean, like, I prefer sweep.
Well, 3 out of 4 looks cooler. It's like, all right.
Well, Abe was getting chirped in the comments, eh? People weren't
Alejandro
happy
Kirk
about his
memes was
prediction.
not. What was your prediction, Avery? Split or two?
I don't remember.
I
We
think
say
your
those
prediction-
within half a second of me coming up with what
I think your prediction actually was the Jays to lose the series 3-1.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
That's a terrible look.
Half of it is a reverse jinx thing, though. It's
True.
not a.
Is that the spin zone you're going with? That's a great spin zone.
Yeah. It's every time. Like when I say
now everyone knows about it.
When I say
That's
the
a great
Jays are going to
spin
get
zone.
swept, I think they're going to win the series. Like that's usually how I do it.
Oh, another thing that I forgot to talk about. We got to talk about Yusei Rivera. Just Mariano Rivera, I'm assuming was in attendance because he was there at the ceremony today. So I'm assuming he went to all the games this weekend. How about Yusei taking the thunder from Mariano? Just going into the game, just blue balls in the Yankees. First two guys get on. I'm pumping his tires. Go, Yusei, go on Twitter, going crazy. He walks first two. I tweet, oh no. Oh God. Next three, puts in his fucking back pocket. I am all in on Yusei out of the bullpen. Give it to me. Give me that lefty guy that throws 99.
Would you rather Yusei Kikuchi high leverage or Adam Simber?
Yusei.
No.
I love him.
I love him too,
man. We should. Okay, so because hand up. We're not going to get Mitch White because he didn't record the win. If people want to fight it, they can fight it. We'll have an evaluation process.
Take it up with the jury, and it's us three.
Now it's a new one. We'll make a new one. Yusei Kikuchi out of the pen. What does he have to do for us to buy a jersey?
Get a save.
No. Fuck you.
Ave.
Fuck you. That's terrible. No.
He won't get a save.
If Yusei Kikuchi goes two more scoreless outings.
No, that's
not crazy.
I know, but that's pretty feasible.
Okay, fine. 4.
That's really feasible.
4 more scoreless innings out of the bullpen. We will buy Yusei Kikuchi jerseys.
Okay.
I might still get one either because it's just fucking objectively funny to have a Yusei Kikuchi jersey. Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone with that jersey. Have you, Avery? I've never at a Jays game.
No, I haven't.
Yusei Kikuchi, if he goes 4 scoreless innings coming out, we will buy his jersey.
Yeah. Because then there's no technicalities. It's just 4.
They were all over us about Mitch White. And I was like, I didn't want to be a dick, but I was like, guys, he threw 4 innings.
Yeah.
He did not record the win.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
someone's going to go back, find the episode clip, send it to us.
And we're going to look fucking dumb.
That's who we are, man. That's fine.
That's who we are. I'm almost certain we said record the win. I know Abe's on my side here.
And next episode, so we are ordering all the hoodies tomorrow. And
Nash,
the t-shirts.
we're getting you at large, man.
Nash, if you're listening to this and you haven't said your size, I'm hoping you're listening to this. We're just going to send you a large. Like that's
it's pretty standard. It's what you get at a game, right?
Yeah, that's what you get out of it. But yeah, so we are going to send you the hoodies. Are going to get ordered tomorrow. I'm hoping for them to be at you, like where you guys are at within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, they're going to get ordered tomorrow. But going back to Yusei, it was so awesome to see first and second no out, and then Blue Jays Twitter have a full-blown meltdown and then him just get out of it. Like, and what's even more awesome about Yusei was where he told John Schneider, like, you want to send me down to AAA and be a starter? I'll do it. Like, I'll do it right now. He's just for the boys. And apparently Matty Chapsticks came up to him and was like, you're valuable to this team. Like, after he heard that, he said, you're valuable to this team. We need you, like, out of the bullpen. Stay up here, pitch out of the bullpen. Yusei's like, fucking rights, I'm all in. Yep. The Yusei Kikuchi resurgence of him becoming better than Josh Hader. Can I say this? He's better right now than Josh Hader.
You just can't say that.
Well, Josh Hader's ERA is infinity with the Padres. So, and he's already has 2 losses and 5 appearances. So, Yusei Kikuchi right now is the stock's going up. Josh Hader's stock's going down. Hate to say it, but I'm all in on the Kikuchi train.
You see that Josh Hader and his wife just had like
yeah, that's probably why he's been struggling. But go on the IL, bro. Like, or go on leave. Like, don't pitch. Or you're clearly like you're not in the right headspace for that.
Yeah.
Like, it is crazy. Let's talk about before we end this with the series preview, the Manti Te'o doc. So if you haven't listened, if you haven't watched
no way Jared watched it.
I haven't watched. I've seen like people saying
it's all right. We're gonna spoil it for JR. So if you haven't listened to it, fast forward a couple minutes here. We're going to talk about it. Do I feel bad for him, Avery? That's the question for concern here, because we talked about this episode. Yes, I do feel bad for him. Do I think he is the dumbest fucking human being on the face of the earth for just always never being able to see her face? And the excuses like, I can't, I don't want you to see me like this. I see you on my phone. Do you see me? This camera's broken. And if you are the captain of Notre Dame football and you're struggling to get females, you're a fucking loser.
But he was religious. Maybe he was waiting till marriage.
No, he wasn't. If he was waiting till marriage, he wouldn't jerk off. He was that religious. So you're telling me he's never jerked off?
Did you ask him if he jerked off? Like, did they talk about that ever?
No, but be better. Like, it's just crazy to me, dude. There is crazy parts where she ends up
can we talk about this when the transgender person who was pretending to be his girlfriend was pretending to be on her deathbed and
breathing heavily?
Yes. Like, oh my.
And saying Manti with her breath, and then the doctor, and then she brought a doctor into this, and apparently the doctor said this is the most responsive she's been all week. Whoa. Like, the fact that this transgender she isn't in fucking prison is nothing short of insane to me. Right?
Ruined his life.
This dude was going to be a freak of nature in the NFL.
I just the story is just so fucking absurd. It's absurd. Why would it's on I understand why he did it. He did it. But I don't understand why Manti. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
he told his parents about it too, and his dad was like, "What's going on?"
Oh my god, dude. And this is okay. Maybe a couple months, but 4 years. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's a long.
That's not real. That's
a long time, dude.
4 years.
And also another thing is I know catfishing didn't exist back then, or no one knew about it. There has to be red flags. Was that? 2012. I know, but it wasn't well known. He said that was the first time he's heard about it, but there has to be red flags. You never see the girl's face. But JR, what you don't know is they did get her when she died, and then she said she came back to life, and she
that was fucked.
She sent a picture of the actual girl holding up all the shit that Manti Te'o requested to prove she was real. So she got a girl to take a picture with it. So I do understand that aspect of putting his mind in a blender. I will say that.
Yeah.
So what was the article that came out that
it was just Deadspin with no premise or understanding, trying to fuck this guy's life over, doing all the small detail research on it. They just released it to just get clicks, and they fucked him over. And they even said we weren't going to wait to release this. We were dropping this, or someone else did it. So
yeah, they waited an hour to get a comment from him. And
then they just dropped it.
They could get sued for that.
They weren't wrong though.
But how the article was, though, they made it seem like he was involved in it.
Yes, which was bad.
Which was worse.
Dude, that fucking the video interview where the host just asked, "Are you gay?"
Yeah, that's 2012 though. It's crazy. It was a crazy world.
Jesus. And he goes, "No, I'm far from it."
Yeah. So it's a crazy dog.
Manti?
Yeah. And his parents were right there.
You know what? I forget, but I'm pretty sure it affected his draft stock, did it not?
Well, yeah, he went late second round.
He was a first round.
How
easy.
do you not? You got to think he sued.
You have to sue for damages for
yeah.
That's why people take out insurance policies on their legs and stuff in the NFL. Or, arms.
The craziest thing was him at the end saying he forgives him or her,
which is nuts.
I would want that person dead. I would do everything in my life to get that person dead. But yeah,
I think he could have had them killed
easily, especially in Hawaii.
He knew the person.
That's dude.
It's just so sick and twisted.
How did he meet the person in the first place?
She just DM'd him, or I requested him as a friend, and then he saw that they had mutual friends.
And I'm guessing she had fake pictures on her profile.
Yeah, of a different. So this is what happened, Jared. She had pictures of a different girl, and then after she had pretended to die and then came back to life and called him, she made the girl, Johnny had said this, take pictures. Manti was like, you need to do this symbol, have this written on a piece of paper. So the girl who was catfishing reached out to the girl, said she had a friend who was dying, and like, can you take this picture with this written on it? And the girl did it. So that's how he thought she was real again.
This seems so up, like, just too much.
It was way too much, but it was crazy. But and I guess we can go into the Red Sox series now, just to end the pod here. There's no pitching matchups up for it. It's just Ross Stripling going Tuesday.
Ooh.
No idea who's going Wednesday. No idea who's going Thursday. Who would be going Wednesday?
Whoever pitched Thursday. Barrios?
So it's Stripling, Barrios,
Gausman.
Wow, that's good, man.
That's another good one. Yeah. Wow. In Boston, too. But the Red Sox haven't released any guys they're starting. By the time this drops, I hope they do, but it's still an
We're probably getting Josh Winkowski and Nick Pivetta or something like that.
Nick Pivetta pitched today, didn't he?
Okay, then we're not getting Nick Pivetta.
Yeah, let's do his pitching right now. Yeah, Pivetta.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go into it. I think it's the Jays 2-1 again. I think they continue to stay hot. The bats stay hot. Teoscar, that ball he hit to center was a murder off a bat.
The Whit Merrifield double doink was funny today too.
That was funny too. But I'm gonna say Jays.
Aaron Hicks on that one.
Yeah, they did play.
It's like, what do you want the guy to fucking do?
So what do you think, Abe? What's the series prediction here?
They get swept. 0-3.
Oh, that's a shame.
God.
Wow,
Now
reverse
he's doing
jinx
that.
back at it. He's doing a bit.
No,
Yeah.
2-1's a good one. I think they just haven't found a way to sweep many teams. We find a way to lose the last game. So I like a series win though.
I say Jays win first one and the third one. They lose second.
Okay, I'm going 3-0.
That's not a bull. With the way they're
Sox
playing,
well all year.
We do
with the way they're playing, it's not crazy. Jr.
And
really,
yeah,
isn't.
the Sox. I don't know. I watched a little bit of their Orioles series. They don't look great.
Yeah,
They don't look great.
They're not that good.
So we have the better pitching for sure. So which is crazy to say.
This is like a kill mode series. Like if you're serious about being the first wild card, we got to sweep.
For sure. I forgot to talk about this. We got to talk about this as well. We need George Springer more than we need Aaron.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This dude pitches.
So
this
good.
dude hits on Thursday, 5 for 5, by the way, without getting a live at bat, and God knows how long. And then he comes and pinch hits today, 111.6 off the bat single to start a rally to tie the game. The Jays need George Springer more than I need vision. The Jays need George Springer more than JR needs extra time on his weekends.
I do need more. I'm more than 24 hours in a day.
George Springer is so valuable to this team. It's not even measurable how valuable he is, because when he's in this lineup, you saw it on Thursday.
Yeah.
This dude would just bloop hit the fuck out of the Yankees, which is fine. But
of course, he got hurt fouling a ball off himself though.
And he's so hurt he can't run the bases. Like they pulled him today at second.
He's gonna. Oh fuck! I don't know. I expect him to play first game in the Red Sox. I mean, day off. We're already 3 games up in the series. Sit him today. Like they're still pinch hitting him, so obviously.
I think yesterday they said they might have been able to, like he would have been fine to go if it was a night game, and then I think they won the game, so it's like okay, give him another day.
Yeah.
So
if he doesn't play game 1 against the Red Sox, we have concerns, right? It's like, what the fuck is this? What's going on?
At that point, why do we even? Yeah, why? I don't know. I don't know what we do. Like what is hurting him right now?
Everything. His arm, his leg off the foul ball is.
What's not hurting him?
Jerry? Yeah. What? He's like the Big Ben of the MLB.
He gets the issue. I've had elbow issues, like because I tore something, but like sliding, like I don't really get. Like I've seen it in the past, but he's been like really hurt after sliding. I don't really get that. Like just slide feet first, dude.
It's crazy. It's fucking absurd what's going on with this guy. But yeah, like this is a 6 series. I love watching the Jays play in Fenway. I really do. I love seeing outfielders have like just mental breakdowns when balls go off the wall. It's just awesome.
Yeah, what's his name? I've been seeing him so much, like since that Jays. Like he kind of sucks in the outfield.
Duran is terrible.
Abe, is that like a thing?
Who, Jarren Duran?
Yeah, like I thought he was good.
No, he was a second baseman when he got drafted.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah.
Forced to the outfield. But at one point, if Teoscar was like, thank God he wasn't hurt yesterday, the Jays outfield could have been Tapia, Merrifield, Lourdes. That's scary hour. So I'm happy Teoscar's good because that guy's a spark plug as well. But Kirk legitimately owns this dude.
You know what though, Teoscar with those stirrups, he reminds me of like I am 12. Like he's just a grown man playing, like he's just like playing with 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's just
he pulled them up all
look.
the way the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, they are so
terrible style."
You can get them at Sports Unlimited, like those socks, dude.
I bet you.
The fact that they're not real stirrups is nuts.
If I was a sock company, I used to run one, Johnny. I used to run a sock.
There he goes. There he
baseball
goes.
Socks, because Baseball Socks Canada. I would send, so whoever runs sock company, send to Oscar Hernandez a shit ton of stirrups with different sizes. He will wear them.
Yeah.
Send them to the clubhouse.
Kirk,
bad.
Congratulations to Alejandro Kirk for absolutely dog walking Gerrit Cole. By the way, that was awesome to see. I just wanted to mention that.
Shout out to Alejandro Kirk having a kid.
Yeah, Kirk having a kid as well. And
that kid's gonna be a unit.
And Kirk has the highest OPS among catchers in baseball. Just Kirk masterclass, folks. That's what he is. He's just a freak of nature. That's my guy. You love to see Kirk do that shit. But yeah. Anything else for the weekend, boy, or for the week, boys? I mean, we gotta make sure you download Owner's Box app. You're welcome, Owner's Box. Maybe I might have to pay us for that. Go to beach golf, buy some beach golf shit,
and listen to the officially unofficial pod.
They might not buy it because then I'll have more time on my hands. Right?
Yeah, true. So Dustin May this week on the Fish and Official podcast. Is that good? You tell me. Just absolutely 5 innings, 9 punchy Saturday, whatever. Right back from rehab. So I'm excited for that. Interviewing him tomorrow. I'll tell you what, little back behind the scenes Fish and Official podcast. It is undeniably embarrassing that I have to send them 2 Zoom links. So I do the 40.
No.
Yeah.
You're the one who needs to buy the premium, motherfucker.
You need to buy the premium. Dude, the premium is like $60 a year. Is it not?
How much is it?
I'm pretty sure it's $60 a year.
I'm going to buy it after this
Johnny
episode.
can't even get...
It's not a month. It's not a month. I'm pretty sure it's a year.
Johnny can't even get onto his Zoom account half the time.
It's $14.99 per month. That's not 20. Okay. That's not 60 a year. Okay. But that's feasible. I gotta figure that out. I gotta get it. That's just...
Yeah, you can't be sending fucking Major League Baseball players. They'll just leave. They'll run away from you.
Has that happened where someone hasn't come back for a second one?
No, they all love me. Humble brag.
They all love me. Shut the fuck.
By the way, John Gibbons just body bagged Marcus Stroman at 1 a.m. on Twitter.
I think that was fake.
Oh, never mind. All right.
From that Spencer guy.
Yeah, fake. Yeah. All right, cool.
Oh, they got you.
Let's have yeah. Let's have a great week, everyone. Let's fucking dog walk. Let's dog walk the Boston Red Sox. Why not?
Let's do it.
Let's fucking have it. Let's have a week, boys. And no more ordering merch. All right, that's it. Done. No more DM.
I gotta take it off the site, or else some
take it off the
motherfucker's gonna sneak in there and buy one.
Exactly. Please don't.
Yeah, stop sending us money. Stop.
Please stop sending it. It'd be a shame if we started a GoFundMe just to get us Zoom Premium. But yeah, thank you guys. Obviously, man, we keep smashing our record numbers here. It keeps going up. Let's keep climbing up the charts. Mud Boys all the way back for those.
Oh my god, dude! I've actually got in the mud, like just watching your comments. Like I was loving them.
It's awesome. I felt bad. I roasted a kid. I didn't realize it was a kid. He was playing hockey and he said something about like L fan or something. And I said, was it dressed like a seat night at your hockey game or does no one care? I didn't realize it was a
sometimes you respond to people that don't even think they're generally chirping you. Like, and I'm just like,
that's not true.
Eve, have you seen some of those? Like, it's like a guy like not really that mad, and then Johnny comes like 100% like.
I laugh every time I see those though.
And that video, I took JR's advice. I stitched the video.
Yeah.
I put that guy in my back pocket. He didn't even respond to the video. He didn't even respond. So
you gotta do that one a week, man.
Welcome to fucking hell, bozo. Welcome
TikTok,
to hell.
Actually, you know what? TikTok comment of the week should be you responding to them.
Yeah, true. So the dress like a seat night one definitely won. But I also another one where someone says, I hate seeing this on my For You page. something like negative fan shit like that. And I said, and yeah, he's like, no one gives a fuck what you have to say. And I said, well, if no one gave a fuck what we said, we'd have 0 followers like you. And luckily he had 0 followers. So it's just an awesome mix. And then just a couple of our listeners started body bagging him in the comments. It was awesome. So
our listeners do come and help you out.
Yeah, Mud Boys all the way back. But love you guys, man. We'll talk to you guys Friday, Friday, I guess. Or Thursday. Do you guys have a game Thursday?
Yes, but we're at home.
We're at home.
So
okay. So we will talk to you guys Friday, previewing a Shohei Ohtani matinee in Toronto. So it's gonna be awesome.